Once again on Light Skin Television, we got Jay Gray.
Yeah.
Yep, we at RBE again, but this time you were part of the shit.
Yes, that's crazy how it worked, ain't it? 2 months ago, I seen him literally, and he told me, I seen him outside, and he interviewed me. I wasn't even part of the event. And just supporting. And this time, I'm on the court. And next time, I'm going to be on the court. Wasn't by mistake.
You delivered.
Thank you.
Tell me who y'all was.
My op was Moabitess out of Virginia. She did her thing. She did good. Not good enough, but it was good.
He said not good enough. You felt you going first was advantageous to you?
I honestly felt like the way my round was set up, it wouldn't have made a difference whether I went first or second. I feel like it did help me that I went first because I kind of like pre-rebutted some stuff that she did. But it's good to do that when you write, and I kind of pre-write,
so it's
like
offense and defense
at the same time. It's like I knew what you was gonna do, so I already came out with it. So that way, when she did it, it's like, well, I already knew you was gonna do that. I already said that.
So Paulson jumping in her round, bottom of the first, which was a one round anyway.
Yeah.
She went last. You think that was to her favor, or your pre-buttal kind of like took the gas out of that?
I feel like it took the gas away a little bit, but I still feel like it was still good in the building because, I mean, let's be real, Caution, she's a RBE favorite. You know what I mean? So
and it was funny.
It was funny, like to me, it was corny. I ain't gonna hold you. Only because I feel like
some bars she could have been delivering.
Yeah, and because it's a long, it take a while, and I've seen her do it. Like I've seen her do it in all her other battles. It's like her thing. So to me, it's like, well, I already knew you was gonna do this. You always do this. So
people watching on YouTube, not to cut you off, in September, a lot of them are gonna be able to sift through that and differentiate. You know what I mean?
Antics
whether
from
that
the
help,
bars.
Did that help
Antics.
Her,
I definitely feel
people
like
that want a show in here, they love it.
That's all I'm about to say. I feel like it helped in the building, but on camera, people gonna be able to see. Like I was rapping. You know what I mean? I came to rap.
Rapping
came to do
too.
Thank you.
You didn't let up.
Thank you. I felt like I was consistent all throughout, and I feel like
that
worked to my advantage.
I was thinking that when it was happening, I'm like, yo, she consistently coming at her. I don't know what Moabitess got for her coming back, but Jay Gray did her what she needed to do.
Yeah.
Whatever happened from here happened.
I set the tone.
And I said that to two battle rappers earlier today. Sometimes in a one rounder they're rough because you don't get a chance to rebuttal or come back and defend yourself. You got to be a good sport and take it like you gave it. I say that to say this: when you give it like that, there's no coming back for it. So it's got to be enough. Not only that, but you put the energy in the building, so by default they got the energy.
Facts.
They got the energy. So now the crowd like,
they riled up.
What you got?
Yeah.
Now, if they don't got that,
exactly.
even if they got even or a little less, it might seem like more.
Yeah.
So that's.
But
that's
I started it, so that's like.
That's a good thing.
I started the fire.
It could be ugly if you had a bad round, and she had that round. They're like, yo, don't let Jay Gray come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So your back was really to the wall.
Nah.
You can't rebuttal. You don't got no get back. You got to get. And you
One
gave
shot.
to me. You gave 100% what you had to give.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? To make that a fire battle.
That's what I came.
You couldn't have gave 99 today.
Thank you.
You gave 100.
Me. Never gonna say my op. I'm never gonna say my op won unless I choke or something.
Well, you said so fast, so I believe you. You wasn't like.
I never hesitate. I come to do what I do. I don't play around with these people.
So you gave that 100%, and that's what you had to give. You know what I mean? So
I feel like that's how you gotta come. Like I always feel like I come to win, whether it's a win or situation or not. I'm coming to win. I'm coming to show up and prove what I do.
If it was a 3-round battle, would it have been that same energy, or would you have paced yourself?
Every round. I feel like I'm excited. I honestly can't wait to do a 3-round battle again. I had one with Rainfire Moon and Graham on Graham Battle League. Shout out to them. Thank you.
She was good too.
Yeah, I would like that. Honestly, I felt like the crowd wanted that. They like, dang, that was crazy. We want to see more. They like, we needed 2-3 rounds.
There's a lot of people to show up to these events because they love the platform, and they like certain people on the card, but they don't really know the rules and the ins and outs. They don't understand this is a 1SK, and they don't know if you've been here a few times.
Exactly.
They just love it as a battle.
Yeah.
One thing I said earlier too, a lot of people are not familiar with female battle rap. They don't know none of that.
This is
it's
true.
Like you're not like 40 bars and this. I'm thinking
it's
because
I'm
not just talking about fans. I'm talking about other battlers too.
Yeah.
Like they be in the culture rapping, battling, and don't know
who the other people
women.
Yeah.
So when they see 2 women come to the stage, they always lean in on me. Yo, light skin up. They can rap. I'm like, yeah, they here. Like, why would you?
Why would we wouldn't?
Are you asking? Is they nice? Where you about to find out? Like, then they like, who are they? I'm like, I ain't never. Then I tell them like, I expect them to say, if they didn't hear about you, okay, they didn't hear. You know, but maybe your opponent or even when Logic was performing, he's like, Logic, I ain't never heard of him. I'm like,
really? She don't watch battle rap for real.
Or you don't watch female battle. I'm saying
some
that to
people
say
is
this.
biased like that.
Y'all on the platform right now, that when you deliver here and the footage hit YouTube, there's no more of that shit with people like that. They like, oh, they want to be involved now. Like, yo, they be on RBE.
Yeah.
No, her name is Jay Gray. She ain't had a lot of battles, but she battled on RBE and she delivered.
Thank you.
Now they know, you know what I mean? It's sad that
it takes something like that to put the mark and put the stamp on it. But
you ain't even heard of them, even if you don't know their face, what they look like, how they
the
built.
name.
You ain't heard the name around somewhere. If people be having 10, 15,
People don't
20
really be in the
battles and be
culture
women.
like that. They just be, or they, like I said, I mean, some people
That's
got
about
their
to
bias.
change.
They got their bias, but I get it, and it's about to change.
I've been on the chitlin circuit a lot too.
It's a lot of females coming with fire. 2023 for the females is looking.
That's a fact. You tell the truth. But there's a lot of bigger leagues that wasn't supported.
Oh, I thought it had froze. I didn't know if we was.
No, we still.
It's still recording. Okay, good.
As long as you see that ticket.
Okay, good.
No, but there's a lot of bigger leagues that got away from having female battles. They'll have like the woman that's representing their, you know,
like
their
just
brand
it'll be like one and
against
that's
a
it.
dude
Yeah.
or against an outside female.
Yeah.
But you were hardly seeing more than 2 women on a card, on major battle leagues. But
This is
now
very
you got
true.
RBE representing.
They putting
Even
on.
got URL trying to do a little something from
They
time to
applying the
time.
pressure. They gonna
Yeah.
make these other leagues be like, dang, we need to be
But
getting
the
because they
small, I'm saying
fired.
that the small leagues been putting y'all on.
And that's
y'all
why I
wouldn't have
fuck
no
with
name
them.
if it wasn't for the small leagues.
Shout out to She Go Hard. Shout out We Go Hard. Shout out Ground Battle League.
Now it's to the point where they don't put the pressure, like you said, on the bigger leagues, where the bigger leagues now are like making a system to recruit women and get them on the roster and even sign contracts.
Yeah.
That's how it should have been 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Not disrespecting anyone
Nah, I
the way
get
they
what
do
you're
business,
saying.
but it's the time now. Like you
Exactly.
said, going into 2023, it's the time where you can look at a league like, oh, that's where Jay Gray be battling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where so-and-so be battling. Like,
Yeah.
oh, so-and-so can't even go over there. She's blocked. You know, but you know the politics, you know what to see where.
I hate the battle rap politics.
But hey, it's part of the game. It's just
part
like
of the
sports.
game. I know.
It's a sport. So
it.
I hate it, but I understand it a little bit better now. Because everybody tired of getting burned. If you want to start that subject
That's true.
on your interview, that's cool because I'm down to talk about
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of
I get it.
There's a lot of small
I
leagues
do.
getting burnt.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
It's like
For
we
big
help
leagues.
build you up and get you that recognition.
That's one
And
thing.
then it's like
But
when
even
you
if they don't know you like that, they might not have an official contract, but they like,
You've been rocking with us.
Jay
It's
Gray, I'll
just
give
like
you
we
X
go
amount of
hard.
money
It's just like we
to
go
battle
hard.
X amount of rounds on this date. It's 4 weeks, enough time to write. Like, yeah, your opponent accepted. Hit them with the front end deposit. How the business goes. She knows she's gonna battle you.
Right.
2.5 weeks in the writing. Like, yeah, you doing your homework. Y'all might be even online talking
Doing
shit.
the-
Yeah, you ain't got enough
smack,
for me,
smack,
girl.
yeah.
That last battle you had, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, 4 days, maybe even less before the battle. Yeah, Jay,
Cancel.
she can't battle. You're like, what's up? Family thing? Like, I don't even know. She ain't say it's a family. She said it's something else is more important. You like, man, I'm wasting my time. Then ended up on a big league. She ended up on a big league like a week
Because you
after
really
y'all battle.
just canceled to go to the
And
big
you,
league.
and you
I don't
try
like
not to
that.
put 2 and 2 together.
I don't like that.
You trying to give a person the benefit of the doubt, but it gotta bother you as a battle
It
rapper.
do. I would think so.
You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of these leagues, there is politics. They gotta protect
They
themselves.
got
like,
to,
yo,
so it's like now we got to put it on paper.
Right.
I mean, it's business. That's what people fail to realize. It's business. Business is business.
and you agree to business and you create your own terms in the league.
Yeah,
Y'all
but-
agree. So
but that's how you
once
have
you
to-
agree
you
on
gotta build a
something,
good
you agree on
rapport.
it. You gotta build a good rapport.
You got to keep that business relationship good. You can't go. That's like your word is everything in this
Right.
world. You feel me? So if you give me your word that you're gonna battle, I don't care
And
who
it's
come to you. It's
negotiations, too.
yeah.
You
Or
don't
just-
have to say yes to everything on it. Like, I don't agree with that.
Exactly.
Maybe we could do it like this. But once y'all
Let's
both come
come to
common ground,
a common ground.
both of y'all gotta stick to it.
compromise.
Like,
yeah.
and in y'all defense too, y'all don't want to come to these venues. A guy like me interviewing you, you all hyped up 2 hours before you about to go on. You about to go on. Like, yeah. So I'm here, she's here. We about to do it. The back end cool. Like, we waiting to see the proceeds from the door.
No,
no,
that's
bro,
not
I ain't trying to hear none of that
professional.
shit.
Yeah, like I came in
because
and
I'm
knew
a
what I
female.
did.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then
like
you
that.
talking to other battle, they don't know what you know. You talking to male battle rappers that's on the car like, And
I got my money.
up front. I ain't got no back.
You see the difference. That's when you start seeing the differences in the business. It's shady.
Shaky. But that's why I think contracts and politics.
It separate all. They keep all that shit separate. Weed all that bullshit out.
Yeah.
You gotta weed the bullshit out. Put this shit on paper. If you told me I get my money on this day, I expect to have my money on this day. No bullshit.
You're a woman that got your own business outside of rapping.
So I look at shit different.
You look at shit different, but when you got an appointment or something, when you got something set up with someone and there's money involved, you keep your end.
Exactly.
You expect them to keep
their
their end and not be all flaky on you. And
exactly.
You would hate yourself if you was flaky on them.
Exactly.
So them as owners should not be flaky. You run in a situation, but don't purposely treat someone lesser because
of what you think their status or
their gender.
Yeah, in this term.
That shit get old. That's all.
It's old.
I ain't mean to get preachy about
it.
Nah,
facts. I feel it, especially when we come in and spit fire, just like the niggas pay us the same. We doing the same thing they do. We put on a good show. Honestly, I feel like we be more entertaining.
I didn't want to disrespect the car. The car was nice.
Nah, this was fire. Shout out to RBE.
Shout out. But the 3 female battles,
fire,
are the top 4 or 5 battles of the whole night. To me. So, like you just said, please treat y'all the same as you would treat the men, and treat the low tiers the same you treat the mid tiers
and the high tiers, because we coming on putting on a good show.
The top tiers, you treat them by what the contract says. So
that's
fair.
If they get treated better, yeah. I mean,
because they put
they top tier, they put the work in. So I mean,
there's other top tiers that don't do that. They act all shy, or they don't got a manager.
They've been riding on the top tier status for 5 years. Like you was top tier 5 years ago. What you doing right now?
Allow yourself to get treated like a top tier too, without being too bougie. That's why they got contracts. But I think that's very important. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But moving forward, still open to other leagues, or
of course, I'm still getting my feet wet, so I'm never gonna be
free agent.
Yeah, like I can't battle there. I ain't do it. Like if it's a good matchup to me, it's about the matchup.
Right.
Excuse the train, y'all.
I told you
we in Atlanta. We actually, this is not Atlanta. We in Clayco today,
ho. That's why you hear this. We on the
let them know.
We out here.
Anyways,
when I used to film Heat of the Night. That you remember that? Yo, you kind of young.
Yeah, I am.
Back in the day, the Heat of the Night.
Back in the day.
They had episodes for like a decade. Anyway, corny little show.
But yeah, I'm open. As long as it's a good matchup. For me, it's about the matchup. It got to make sense. I want to battle somebody that's a worthy opponent. I don't want to just battle anybody. I don't want nothing to be a walk in the park or nothing. Like I feel like that's what counts. Yeah. You battle somebody that's just complete trash, it don't really count. It's kind of like you won, but it's not the fault. It don't help exactly. I'm trying to build a strong resume, a strong portfolio, so I can really get the plates I want.
Strong
so
as
I can get. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. Dope shit. I like this shit.
Thank you.
I can roll with that.
Thank you.
I told G, I think maybe next week I might start it, because I'm really I've been thinking about it for years, but just never thought I would have the support or enough battle rappers that make music that want to push their own shit. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like they shy about it, but at the same time, they don't really know the avenues, because turntablists and DJs is the difference. Don't fuck with battle rappers' music. I think they assume that you can't make music because they don't know about it.
But a lot of this the thing. No. A lot of battle rappers can't make music. I'm not saying this to be funny. Mm-hmm. It's rare to me that I find a battle rapper that I like and I listen to their music and I like it. Some people don't understand like the concept of putting a song together.
That's true.
You don't have to be super lyrical or super da-da-da. You know what I mean? It just have to be a good song. Can you make a good song, a good hit?
Tens of thousands of battle rappers, but there's hundreds of them that can make
good music.
That's enough to have a whole lane.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
It's like, but they don't know the proper channels on how to get the shit played.
But that's what I'm doing this for.
The channels that could play this shit don't even know y'all make music. That's where I kind of come in
at. But that's what I like, because when you reached out to me for the opportunity, that was dope. Because
I was telling you that on your first. You didn't understand what I was saying then, but I was going.
Now I get it. Yeah.
Right.
But this what I'm doing this for. Like I really love music. I consider myself an artist. I want to do music. Like that's my thing. So to me, battle rap is like. Just another platform. It's something I'm passionate about, I like to do, but it's another platform for me to be able to push myself and allow people to see my music. It's like it's something for. I know I'm gonna get fans, and they're gonna come on my page. They're gonna listen to my music. Oh wow, she make dope music and she fire at battle rapping. It's a win-win.
I'll give you a great example. yesterday afternoon and evening, I was at the Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum Hall of Fame Awards. It's like the induction ceremony.
Yeah.
The first annual joint, first of the the annual series. They inducted Grandmaster Caz from. No, they didn't. He was the host. They inducted Cool G Rap, Sharp Rock, Houdini. One of the members is deceased. UTFO. And there was just so many like legends in the house and so many influential people. They were asking me, what am I doing now? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm doing battle rap media. You know what I mean? But I still spin. I still get down on the turntable. Like,
you should.
Do you battle? I'm like, no, I said I don't battle on the turntables, but I'm helping out battle rappers with their music. I got a battle rap album out.
That's lit.
And they was like, well, who's going to be playing it? I'm like, hopefully y'all. They was like, they like, yo, hit me with it. You know what I mean? It's easy. Like, it's easy. We can play whatever we want now.
Good,
they couldn't play what they want. They didn't program directly. So I'm talking to like different people, you know what I mean? And Head Crack from Dish Radio, Dish TV, Dish Radio. So I'm talking to him, and he was like, send it, put it in my inbox. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. I told him who was on it. He's already familiar with all the female. It's the female battle rap album.
Yeah,
you're on it. You know what I mean?
I know. Thank you.
Great track by the way.
Thank you.
So I say that to say this. He was like, I'm familiar with half the people you just named on the joint, and I don't work with them. A few of them like, yo, just give me the shit. I'll do my own research, and
go from there.
It's that easy. It's just like,
the exposure. It's about the exposure. You gotta get people the exposure.
Once you get the exposure,
shout out to
DJs will do it on their own.
Shout out to Yusuf, man. He giving people exposure, man. Fuck with that. When I say you be everywhere, I don't know how you do it. I feel like you got like 5 of you in the house.
I got
somewhere.
a couple clones.
Like y'all seen What Happened to Monday? It's given, that's how he live for real. I feel that because I swear this nigga be everywhere.
They done took me to the lab, you know what I mean? They said,
New York, Philly, he everywhere with it. That's crazy. I love it.
Like
he really fuck with the culture though.
Shout out me, American Express, holla at me, you know what I mean? I might need you, you know what I mean? You might need me in a commercial.
Yes, with the sponsor.
Shout out Tay Doe too.
Shout out my girl Tay Doe. Midwest in the fucking building. New Midwest, we smoking bitches. For sure.
Doing what they supposed to do, doing their numbers over here at RBE. Nah, but we look forward to it. I hope all of y'all ladies battles drop first.
Me too.
First league,
they will. Trust me.
I know, man. Dropping first. I feel like we was the only. Was he the only one? SK?
No, you Dub D and Prophet.
I wasn't here yet. I missed them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, or it's gonna be first. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them first.
Y'all had no, it's not. Y'all had a better one, SK. So
theirs might be first, and then ours might be first.
Always go like that.
But
I'm just hoping. Out of the first 5 battles, which will probably be in the first, I'm guessing by how it's been, the layout. The first 15 days, you might see 4 or 5 battles. I'm hoping 3 of the female battles will be.
Me too.
I hope so too.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
They dropped their shit fast. Shout out to RBE. They dropped their footage fast.
Got it in. So.
Yeah, they did. Oh shit!
I'm like, what's attacking me?
The devil's busy.
Man, they hating on my guy, man. Shout out Light Skin Television, man. You can't take us out the game, man.
Take us out the game. That's what's up. That's teamwork, make the dream work.
Yeah, for sure. Put my man back up there, man.
That shit right there.
Crazy.
Say something good about the ladies, the shit come down, man.
Or either that or they telling us to go. They like, look, it's time to go. Wrap it up.
Man, yeah.
They saying wrap it up, literally.
I got no Gatorade, no water in my system. I'm right out here famished and shit, covering this battle rap. Nah, but we look forward to Jay Gray, definitely.
Thank you.
Musically, battle rap wise, you know what I mean, your own business and everything.
Thank
you know what I mean? Plug everything. You got to plug everything.
Shout out to myself.
Take
Follow
your time,
me.
plug it for a whole 54 seconds so we can get to a 20-minute interview.
Okay. Thank you. J Gray Studios on Instagram. Check out my website, jgraystudios.com. I sell wigs, hair. I'm a hairstylist in the Atlanta area, so book me if you're interested. Twitter, J Gray Studios. Facebook, J Gray. I got my SoundCloud link in my bio on Instagram and Facebook, so check me out there. New music on the way. Please don't sleep on me. I'm really rolling my shit out professionally the right way. Like, I'm coming how like Nicki Minaj coming with rollouts. I want people to really feel me when I drop my shit, because it's fire, and I feel like it needs
It
to be
is.
heard
Yeah,
respectfully,
she got great
not
music.
just tooting my own horn. I mean, Light Skin Television reported it himself. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And go stream the female battle rap album, Light Skin Television,
YouTube for
on
free.
YouTube
Know what
for
I mean?
free. It's free.
Promotional joint.
It costs $0 to share,
That's
$0 to promote. They hating on us
They
again. They hate on us.
The powers that be,
$0
we got the
to
20
share,
minutes anyway.
$0 to
Okay.
promote
That's a-
your own people. Put your peoples on. Just share his shit, like the shit, comment, whatever.
That's what's up.
That's all it takes.
I mean,
Or just
support
don't
your
say
female
nothing,
battle
but you
rappers,
ain't gotta
you
be
know what I mean?
negative. Yes.
Support them.
Shout out
They
to
here, they
RBE,
working.
Wing,
Wing,
ARP
Lawrence,
giving me the
ARP,
chance.
crew.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Thank
Shout
y'all.
out security. We miss y'all, man. Y'all come to the brick events, man, no more. Come on, man. We miss Barry. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Ant, what's up? What's going on with you, man? Shout out the whole RBE staff. You know what I mean? But we out. Jay Gray, Light Skin Television.